We are doing boss relics, right? That's what the title says. That is what the title says. Runic Dome. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Can no longer see enemy intents. We've been blinded by love, chat. We met the heart of the spire. Fell deeply in love. And now we can't see anything else. Restart. We'll see what we can make do with this. There's a lot of stuff we can do with an extra energy in Act 1 on defects. We can take this elite fire elite path, even without knowing what our enemies are doing. Turn off the video to make it thematic. Yes, I could do narration spire again. That was a good time. I do think I'm going to try to take on these two elites. Everything will definitely be completely fine. Hexaghost is easy. Okay. We have a pretty easy path as long as we can kill two elites. Which the store will hopefully help with. Well, I can kill one of them, so I guess I pick one. Not sure who. Ow. My face. Boss relic starts on Replay the Spire. That could let us find some interesting boss relics. Go for the eyes, you wouldn't think would be useful with Runic Dome, but it's going to give me additional information, and I like it more than either of these other cards. So we're actually going to take it here. And we're going to happily throw away, I think, our dual cast. I don't want to lose a Striker Defend right now. The dual cast is kind of horrible. See you later, dual cast. Whoa, rip data disk and runic capacitor. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I feel like we need the sweeping beam. Unfortunately. Problem is I can't buy Cool-Headed and Defrag if I... Wait, can I afford them both anyway? That's 100. Yes, I can afford both Cool-Headed and Defrag if I don't take the on-sale Sweeping Beam. That would be helpful. But if I want to get past these elites, it might be better to do something like a Rebound Sweeping Beam? Could try doing Defrag Sweeping Beam instead of Defrag Cool-Headed, but that feels weird. Narration Spire was... I was having like a really bad frame drop issues a long time ago. This was like almost 6 months ago now. And I ended up just like describing, because people got audio normally, but it was a slideshow video, and I ended up just like narrating what was going on. It's really hard to say no to a defragment, isn't it? And we probably want to be using Frost Orb block, because with our Runic Dome, everything's fine. Maybe I just tank those and we ignore elites for now. Well, we have to kill Hexaghost too. Okay, we can't just go block heavy. Alright, we're buying that. Am I really passing on this defrag? I am. That hurts. I don't think there's a highlight video of it, no. Tragically. Okay, Mr. Birdman is attacking for 4 while weakened, so we had to play defend. Speed potions appreciated. A barrage is a decent way to do some damage that I think I'm going to avail myself of. We take another go for the eyes, and that'd be kind of weird, actually. But it would help us a lot against whichever elite we ended up fighting. Let's try it. It'll give us a lot of information. A lot of the time. We're gonna assume this thing's attacking. Good. Now we can find out for sure. Yes, it is, so we want to block this turn. Although we have... It didn't matter. So we had enough block either way. But it's good to know, damn it. Ooh, a streamline. That hits hard, and we're looking for some oomph to kill elites with, so we're taking it. Get a free cool headed out. Perfect. Glorious, in fact. Is this where I use my ancient potion to avoid vulnerable? Probably? Probably. Do I play this zap? Also probably. Not sure how many turns this is going for. But I'm glad I used the ancient potion there. Okay, I don't need to play any more offense. Just go full defense here. Oh hey, he's attacking us. What a surprise. Okay, that hurt a bit more than I was hoping for, but we got a thread and needle as a reward, which will help us block more consistently. We are happy to see that. I think I'm also happy to see a free block card, because free block cards aren't block cards we have to decide whether we're playing or not. Hey, BB Tech. Do I rest? I don't think so. I think we're really well set up for either the Legavulin or the Tri-Sentries. So we're actually going to upgrade our Streamline so that we can kill them better. And kill Hexaghost better. Wow, I didn't know the knob could attack twice in a row. Gee whiz. Okay, we gotta play the Streamline. Yeah. Okay, Legavulin attacks for 20 damage a turn. Pretty reliably here. So we know we're safe on that turn. Weaken makes it 15. Let's see what Sweeping Beam draws. Let's see what Cool-Headed draws. Okay, we are blocking for how much? This is 8, 13, so we take 2. And lose a point of plated armor, which I'm fine with. Not gonna use my potion for that. This is a debuff turn, I'm pretty sure. Smooth moves. Another easy relic. Stone Calendar. End of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. Hologram lets us take something out of our discard pile, and with a Streamline, that's particularly potent. There's maybe some argument for the All for One, which gets us back, go for the eyes, maybe Streamline, maybe Steam Barrier, maybe Zap. That's actually pretty good. That's actually really good. I'll try that. Wing Boots. That's 3 rare relics in a row, by the way. Rare relic, rare relic, rare relic. Letting us teleport, which means we could... Well, there's not a whole lot to get out of this act by doing that. I could get an extra fire if I'm willing to lose the store. If I'm willing to use a boot charge, and then we could upgrade our Cool-Headed, we could upgrade our Zap, and we could upgrade our... Well, actually, that's all I care to upgrade. Cool-Headed and Zap right now. Maybe one of the copies of Go for the Eyes would be upgraded. $26. They could be blocking for more than I'm attacking for, or attacking for more than I'm blocking for, but I have no idea if that's actually what they're doing. So I know what the thief is doing. I actually think I can hit them both. Let's find out if the slime is attacking. It is. Okay. So it's imperative then that we get stuff back here. Or rather, that gives us the information that we want to play our defend instead of our zap. Is the main thing we learned there. The big takeaway. Good. Fire potion's very nice. Skim is pretty sweet. Claw is an interesting one. Actually, considering. Claw is an interesting one. It's a 0. We already have an all for one, so a claw is a lot better. I'm a little more interested in the skim, truthfully. To just draw more cards and cycle this deck faster. The takeaway from the go for the eyes on that turn was that we should block instead of attacking, essentially. Good old, good old. It's always claw. I think I like a skim here more than I like a claw, but I would take the next claw that I see. If that makes any sense at all. That's hopefully enough block. Might take a little here. Yep, 1. 1 is fine. Chill gets more orbs out and is another 0-cost card. Take a chill. Man, Waffle would be... Whoa, hold on. That's a hell of a store. Actually, that's a hell of a store. Preserved Insect is a really good early pickup to make enemies in elite combats have less health. I was intending to remove a strike here. Ooh, Cool-Headed remove strike is actually really solid. This deck wants a lot of card draw. Don't think it wants a scrape. But it does want a lot of card draw. Oh, I can also afford self-repair in addition to those two? Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, Cool-Headed remove strike, self-repair, I like that. Didn't realize I could afford the self-repair. Along with that, we'll try that. We're gonna upgrade our Zap. So that we have something we can, another thing we can pull back with the All for One. We're gonna get this fight. Be a little upset about it. Alright, who do I want to know if they're attacking? Probably the slime. Okay, is attacking. So we're playing this defend. Spread Needle is so nice. Equilibrium and Hologram are both amazing here. Ball lightning's not bad either. That's a tough call. That's a genuinely tough call. I think I want a Hologram. Now, it wasn't bad to play that self-repair because we were on 24. So we were at exactly a terrible amount. 23? If we were at 23, it would have been bad to play. But at 24, it's just... it doesn't take us over a threshold. So it's 7 free hit points. I'm liking the Hologram, but the Hologram demands an upgrade. Hologram can have an upgrade. And I like a weak potion over a speed potion, I think. Although we have a lot of weak. Well, we got all the bad cards out of the way. Works for me. Okay, so Hexaghost's attack is a 3x6, I believe. Streamline kind of needs to be played. Want to keep that plated armor, though. So we'll be hologramming our Streamline and playing it. Now it's 0 cost for all for one. Beautiful. Five turns a week on Hexaghost now, by the way. You're not attacking for more than I'm blocking, so there's no reason to play Steam Barrier right now. Okay, good to find it there. I think this is a buff turn, right? Yeah, this is the buff turn. So I can just hit. Hexaghost attack is weak attack, buff, double attack. Wait, no. Buff, double attack, weak attack again. Yeah, that's right. So this should be a normally 8 times 2. Now we can do 6 times 2. Which I already have covered. Stone Calendar makes this fight a lot more reasonable. GG. So something I didn't talk about a whole lot going into that fight is that I felt comfortable drafting a little bit more defensively than normal going into Hexaghost because we had this Stone Calendar, taking off 52 of Hexaghost hit points before the Inferno turn. Ooh. Seek, Machine Learning, and Buffer. Those are all pretty solid. And I'm not sure which one I want, quite honestly. 100% Buffer. Buffer is kind of good. With Runic Dome, because, you know, you might get hit unexpectedly. But it's also kind of bad because you might get hit unexpectedly and be wasting, like, most of the block. Seek is a card I'd love to upgrade, but I have so many other things I'd rather upgrade. I want to upgrade both Cool Headeds and the Skim. Which makes me want to take the Machine Learning, actually. Buffer would need an immediate upgrade. It's a tough sell, honestly. That is a tough sell. Yeah, Seek is always good. Seek is always great. Take a Seek. Oh, that is probably the easiest Pandoras I've ever seen. I don't need enemies having more strength, and I don't need more energy. So Fusion Hammer and Philosopher's Stone are both really unappealing here. But removing all 7 of the worst cards in the deck sounds amazing. We might get a Claw. We already have like a decent-ish block between all of our Frost Orbs, the Hologram and the Steam Barrier, and we're likely to get another block card as well. Hey Adam, last run was, if you didn't see it, we started with the Hovering Kite, and then we crushed it. We completely obliterated the run. It was great. Come on, Claw! Oh, holy shit. Now that is some draw manipulation. 2 rebounds, a reprogram, Glacier Overclock. Wow. Okay. Cool, I get to play with reprogram. That's exciting. That's exciting. What would I remove now? That Overclock wants an upgrade so bad. Oh, man. Oh, that is a juicy Pandora's, man. Am I fighting this elite? Probably not. That's kind of scary. We want some upgrades, so let's take a 4 upgrade route. We want to be upgrading our Overclock, our Cool-Headeds, and our Skim. Just more card draw. Just more card draw. As for removals, maybe one of the rebounds? Reprogram does show cards in order, yes. Yes, it does. It also lets us put 0-cost cards from the draw pile into the discard pile so that All for One can put them back into our hands. And that would be amazing. I want to hit the store. But I also want to do hallway fights? Do I? Oh, I have wing boots. Hold on. Hold the heck on. I got wing boots. How does that change our evaluation of the act? Because we can teleport around. Still probably want to hit these 3. Wow, that doesn't change much. It doesn't change much at all, does it? I guess we plan on using them next act? Alright. Well, I have Static Discharge. That's going to help in this fight. Let's see what we're... Are we rebounding anything? Probably the Streamline, yeah? Yeah. Go for the Eyes is excellent. Glacier is excellent. Keep those on top. I'm just targeting the one with the lowest health here. There's not a lot of reasoning beyond it. To it beyond that. Okay, we know this one is attacking. So I might as well weaken it. Little bit of an ouchie. Okay, Streamline's already 0 cost. Let's get our All for One. Yoink. Static Discharge isn't necessarily predicated... Well, yeah, lots of little hits, yes. Yeah, not necessarily in the same turn, mind you, but yes. That is true. I think this deck could definitely use another Steam Barrier. Yeah, I think so too. And I think it could definitely remove one of these cards. Means I don't have to do that at the store, actually. What are we removing? Probably one of the rebounds. Possibly the discharge. I like the static discharge, I just don't know if it's for us. I don't know if it's for us. Sayonara. Okay, we could take another... Oh, I'm so upset about not having Panache. Impatience is incredible, though, if we want even more card draw. Which we're rapidly approaching a point where we do. Impatience is excellent card draw in this deck. And we're starting to get to the point where we want maybe a turbo. An upgraded turbo. That Panache should be insane. We'll take an Impatience. We have no attacks in our hand, draw 2 cards. And that'll hopefully be really nice. Sometimes. Okay, I don't think I'm playing that hologram, or that, streamline. Just getting enough block here. All for one, we'll get back. Both go for the eyes. And the zap. So the most he can attack for on any given turn is 15. That's the big nasty frail attack that it does. So as long as we're blocking for 15, we're fine. We're not gonna play those. Okay. Do I find that I try to get value out of boots right away, or backload them to get a favor? Oh, the wing boots. Okay, I thought you meant the boot. I usually try to find... Actually, here's my rule of thumb. If you can do better than 1 additional fire or elite for 2 of the charges, that's often, if you wait until Act 3, you might be forced to spend 2 charges on 1 additional fire or elite. So if you see an opportunity to do better than that earlier, getting 1 charge, getting an additional fire elite, like, actually, right now, actually, we can, when we get here, we can teleport to this elite, which I'll probably do. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier, but yeah, we're gonna get here and teleport using one of our charges, because that's 1 charge for 1 additional elite. And then we have 2 charges for Act 3, which is gonna make the burning elite a non-problem, which is very exciting. There's the big attack. Easy game. Full hit points, speed potion, another cool-headed, or another skim. Those are exciting things to have here. I'm probably adding one of the 2. I'm just not sure what I'm adding. This deck is getting a little chunky. Mostly background sculpt. There's there you could make an argument for Flame Barrier being like the dash equivalent as well, or Equilibrium being Defect's chunky 2-mana block instead of Glacier. But yeah, I think the general trio that's considered is Flame Barrier, Glacier, and Leg Sweep as the 2-mana blocks that each class has. No, I'm not actually willing to take this right now. We need to be able to take on this elite. And we don't want to dilute the deck too much with defense just yet. Snecko. Zero cost all for one, don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. So I'm gonna hologram my Streamline, play it, all for one, play it again. Let's discard the Seek and the Impatience here. You mean a Streamline? That's criminal. Absolutely criminal. Recursion I would take if it was upgraded. I can't currently afford to upgrade it, so I'm not that excited about it. We are way behind on upgrades, in fact. Way behind on upgrades. Okay, who are we hoping to see? Honestly, Book of Stabbing? Cool. Alright, good. Book of Stabbing, I know what they're doing, is the big one. Gremlin Leader with Runic Dome is kind of terrifying, but the book's not too bad. On turn 1, Book is... I think it couldn't be attacking for 24, but it's likely attacking for 7 times 2. We're currently blocking 8, so I need more than that. Hologram Cool-Headed? And let's get our card draw going. Missing that first Streamline is a little rough, but I think we'll be okay. As long as I can... get the right cards into play here. Let's program. So we're drawing into... pretty good things to draw. We don't want to draw all for one until next turn? Okay. So that's fine. So we rebound our Impatience. We're currently blocking 22. Book of Stabbing is either attacking for 21 or a little bit more than that with a single attack, so we'll block to make sure with only one of the Steam Barriers here. Okay, so that means this turn is the single big attack, which when weakened is 18. I'm going to play all for one now. Reprogram's not going to do anything just yet. Now let's draw. Shuffle the deck before I play the overclock here. Okay, we have Hologram and all for one next turn, so I don't want to mess with that. That lets us play Streamline twice. So we're done drawing here. So let's get the damage out. Oh my lord. Cards! Oh, it's not going to draw cards. Overclock will, though. And it's going to shuffle the deck, so the this burn is going into our discard pile, not our draw pile. Okay, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're just completely murdering the book. Good fight. More card draw! Whenever we play 3 or less attacks, or 3 or less cards on a turn, we draw 3 extra cards the next turn. Still no non-rare relics, by the way. Oh my god, hold on. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh man. That's insane. So what I'm so excited about here for chat is this recycle. Upgraded recycle costs 0. Unless it's exhaust a card, gaining energy equal to its cost. And I struggle to describe exactly how insane that's going to be in this deck. We don't need a claw if we have the recycle, because the recycle lets this deck go nearly infinite. It also lets us play the overclock a lot more. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Let's frickin' go. Okay, now that's fully infinite now. With the sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle your draw pile, gain 2 energy. That is an infinite combo. Let's go. It's going this way. Yeah, we want more upgrades. This book. And Caridian's okay. I don't really... Well, Nilri's like... doesn't... It's not bad. We have plenty of health as is. Plenty of health as is. I think we read this. If it's Necronomicon, we probably skip. Although doubling Streamline's actually really valuable. We take this, actually. Let's read a book. Necronomicon. First attack that's played, costing 2 or more. It's played twice. We can't actually recycle this, and that's okay, because it can sit in our hand. But it's going to make our 2-cost attacks do a lot more damage. Let's go. So I need to block this turn, huh? Yeah. Can actually just kill the Mystic on turn 1 if we wanted to. Actually, hold on. Can I... Well, like, could I have killed the Centurion? Not quite. Okay. I'll take my Steam Barrier back, I think. To make sure we have enough block this turn. Now that I've done... And this is important to know with Runic Dome. Now that I have done at least 16 damage to one of the two enemies in this fight, the Mystic is guaranteed to heal this turn, so I know that she's not attacking. And I can find out if the Centurion's attacking. Not attacking, so I don't need to block here. Which means that gets unplayed. She's going to heal again, because there's still enough health missing. Let's rebound or recycle here. Seek our skim. Discard that. And that. Go ahead and draw these. Oh, go for the eyes as an attack. Whoops. Screwed up my own play there. So now that the Mystic is healed twice in a row, she cannot heal this turn. Which means I need to consider the possibility of an attack. Could also just murder the Centurion here. Okay, is attacking. This deck is amazing. Don't need a third go for the eyes or a second streamline. We are totally okay. I like a weak potion more than I like a speed potion. This deck doesn't actually play that many cards that just block for a flat amount. You're attacking, Chosen on Ascension 15 attacks for 6 times 2 on turn 1, so we want to preempt that. We want to be seeking probably our streamline, making that free. We have a lot of extra energy to... Well, no, not with the streamline, we don't. Okay, good fight, bird. This turn we're being hexed. Get pocket watch value as well, by the way. Okay, my ability to go crazy here is a little bit limited. Unfortunately. I'm gonna recycle the rebound. One, 2, 3. I'm counting how many. That's actually a good science. So here's something important to know. If your deck has too many zero-cost cards in the discard pile, All for One can only fetch back so many of them. Fortunately, Recycle helps us deal with that problem as well. And I think when we fetch from the discard pile, we do so in order from top left to bottom right. So I believe this All for One is going to fetch Go for the Eyes, Streamline, Go for the Eyes, Overclock, Steam Barrier. Let's see if that's correct. Yes, that's exactly what it got back. Okay, so it is top left to bottom right in the order shown on the discard pile, which is very important for us to know. Oh, he's using the debuff this turn, by the way. Next turn looks problematic. Next turn looks a little problematic. We should have rebounded the All for One. In fact, I'm certain I should have done that. Let's rebound and Impatience. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, we know Chosen is definitely attacking this turn. Chosen always attacks the turn after they inflict a debuff. So this is either the Chosen's 9 times 2 or the Chosen's 24, so we need to make sure we're blocking for at least 24, which we already are. So we're safe here. And there was no need to add more Dazed on top of the deck. Hyper Beam is kind of hilarious. Compile Driver doesn't seem that good. Though it is more card draw, and man, do we want more card draw right now. Don't think I like the white noise either. I definitely like an upgrade to either Impatience or Overclock. I think Overclock's the fan favorite here. Get those zero-cost draw cards upgraded. And let's fight this nerd. I'm gonna choose to rebound Streamline like this, so that I can hit Gremlin Leader twice. Chill down, seek for the Streamline again, so that I can kill one of the gremlins here. You would be attacking for 6 times 3 if you're attacking, so we would take 2. 2 is fine. Okay, choosing to buff. If I could have information on whether Gremlin Leader's attacking me, that'd be great. I would love that kind of information. Okay, not attacking. Good. So we can just safely rebound our Impatience here. Play our Machine Learning. Okay, again, checking if Gremlin Leader is attacking. This is very important information to be able to have. Not attacking. Okay, so we know a buff is headed our way. Let's draw with Impatience. Let's draw with Cool-Headed. Let's just keep drawing. I may end up recycling this Glacier for the energy. I am going to. Almost certainly. Oh, hell yeah. Excellent. Let's hologram our Streamline. It's all for one. Let's see, what are we drawing next? Cool-Headed. Let's get that self-repair into play, so let's recycle our rebound. Overclock into playing self-repair and zap. This deck wants a letter opener. We played 22 cards that turn. Dear lord. Now is attacking. Okay, so how much damage is that? Gremlin Leader attacks for 6 base, so that becomes 6 plus 8 is 14. Becomes, I think, 11? 11 times 3, well weakened. Which we are a fair cry short of hitting. But I could probably just kill. Yeah, I can just kill. Okay, we actually healed off the Gremlin Leader. We got a tiny chest for our efforts. Gain 30 gold, more likely to find... Ooh, hologram. I will take another hologram and be very happy with it. And be very happy with it. Now, just wait to see what I do to the boss. This is going to be a fun fight. I think we're going to keep these 2 potions. Let's upgrade our Impatience to draw another card. Okay.
Excellent work,
All for one,
Commander.
excellence.
This
Next turn.
council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile.
Ryan Blood! Thanks so much for that 2 months of lovely, lovely dating. Happy Valentine's Day, dear. Do I just want to reprogram again? Ah, let's do more damage. Okay, so Bronze Automaton does attack this turn, which means Go for the Eyes will remove stuff. Bronze Automaton itself will be attacking for 8 times 2 this turn. I had more to that thought, and it's gone. We could be attacked for up to another 8 times 2. So discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We won't get the second Go for the Eyes back. We play the All for One, I don't think. Do we rebound the All for One? That won't help unless I can draw into my Recycle, which I might be able to do. We have a lot of card draw here. Let's try that. Let's also try killing one of these minions. Which I can easily do here. We can also check if they're attacking me. Okay, that one's not attacking, this one's dead. Good. That one was attacking, but is also dead. Could have applied Weaken to Bronze Automaton. That's okay. We're gonna play the All for One again, probably. We're gonna try. Yes, I am. We're getting back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not getting back Recycle. I would rather play the Impatience so that we make a room. We draw the Recycle instead of the Impatience off the All for One here. Like so. Let's weaken the Bronze Automaton here. Enough block. We're recycling our Cool-Headed. So I'm allowed to skim if I want. I think we just want to skim into Chill Zap Glacier. Play the Chill and the Zap. Oh, I get extra energy, actually. Hold on, we can keep going. I get extra energy. Now, hold on a minute, because Sundial's about to go off. So we just keep drawing here. So that means I actually do want the hologram in our hand. So let's get rid of everything but the hologram, then. Okay. Okay. Hologram can get back overclock. Order. Missed out on a Frost Orb, that's okay. Let's seek our Recycle, get rid of this burn here. Alright, good turn. 32 cards played. And now my All for One's on demand. So we can be purging the burns from the deck. Seems like a great idea. We're drawing the All for One again. That's the top card of the deck. There are 6 cards in the draw pile, so I don't want to discard any of them. Or draw any of them. Okay, so we're fine just... yeah, okay. Alright, Bronze Automaton is now attacking us for... how much? 12 times 2? Yeah, 12 times 2. And we can, I'm sure, figure out a way around that. So we're getting back Steam Barrier, Recycle, go for the eyes, go for the eyes. And then Streamline, Reprogram, Overclock if we make more room in the hands. Let's play the Self-Repair. And let's cycle Zap for something else. So I'm going to remove this Rebound. We're actually going to start recycling these Steam Barriers because they're starting to be useless. So we can burn down the deck now. Next turn, get rid of Glacier Rebound. Just draw, go for the Eyes and Impatience. Okay. All for one gets me back. Reprogram Zap, go for the eyes, go for the eyes. I have to play it before Impatience actually does anything, so we're playing it. Discard these, definitely want to draw those. Let's get rid of the burn. Get rid of the Steam Barrier. This turn is Hyper Beam. And I'm not afraid of it at all. Actually, I might even just kill the Automaton here. So we got Recycle in hand. Hyper Beam when weakened is what, 43? I think? I think 43. That sounds correct. So if I want to block a hit, that's what I have to get to. Drawing here. Let's draw all for one. Well, hold on. I don't want to shuffle the deck here. Not yet. So let's just draw the all for one with the cool-headed. Yeah, let's just discard the burn. Skim. Get all three. So we can recycle our Glacier. Hologram to recycle even more. Get back a bunch of stuff. Continue to recycle the deck. I think we can get rid of Zap now. Get rid of one of the Go for the Eyes now. The idea is to keep condensing the deck down further and further. Let's play Overclock next. Get more energy off the sundial. Impatience draws even more. Recycle gets rid of a burn. Play Streamline, play Hologram, play Streamline, GG. G frickin' G. What does this deck need now? Just like upgrades to the draw cards, upgrade the cool-headed, upgrade the skim. I would take upgrade all cards probably in a heartbeat. Probably in a heartbeat. How do I feel about Reboot? With the sundial, it's okay. Mostly I think this is a skip. Mostly I think this one's a skip. about that ancient potion? That could be something we want to carry all the way to the heart. This is unacceptable. We cannot take a Snecko Eye. If I take Cursed Key and go up to 5 energy, then I have an extra curse. That's okay. We have to get a curse from the mid chest to skip the relic. We would definitely like more energy, though. We would definitely like more energy. I think we're going to take the Curse Key here. Contractually obligated by yourself for your self-promotional rules. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Let's yoink the Curse Key. Though I do like the White Beast statue there. Poor Awakened One has no chance what's gonna, or no idea what's going to hit it in our basically no power deck. You have to fight this elite. I don't see any real harm. Well, hold on. We could do... Get an extra fire. Get even more extra fires. Ooh, I like this path. So we hit... Because we're pretty desperate for upgrades. So we go 1 upgrade, 2 upgrade, 3 upgrade, 4 upgrades, recall. 4 upgrades. Lets us get this hologram, this cool-headed, this skim, and maybe Seek. Seek would be excellent. Seek would be very excellent. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Okay, we want all of these? Well, we can't get all of them. We can only play the streamline, really. Sweeping beam into... Oh, I can't afford to... Well, I can recycle the self-repair to make that work? Okay. Seems fine. Are we blocking if I do that? Better question. No. We're doing a lot of damage, but we're not blocking if I do that. So let's just leave those where they are. Okay, that's fine. Playing this, because I think we're taking damage here. Yep. Turbo I would have considered earlier. I think we're past the point of needing it. Feels correct. Oh, yikes. That's a rough turn 1. You attacking me? No? Good. Ow. Okay, this guy's guaranteed to be attacking because he's because he just shielded himself. So that's a thing. Get overclack. Overclack? Overclack. 1 overclack, please. I'm gonna seek my Glacier and recycle it? Yeah, I am. Okay, you're attacking. You're not attacking. Okay. Streamline coming up. Good. Something to recycle here. Let's take this one out. If I can. I'd like to keep this turn going. I think I can. Seems fine. Would Beam Cell have not been great? I think Beam Cell doesn't help that much in this case. Because it helps us ramp our damage up, but this deck... we're fighting Awakened one, right? Yeah, we're fighting Awakened one. This deck tends towards infinite damage the longer the fight goes on. So we don't need to worry about doing more damage. We just need to worry about getting the combo in play and winning with it. At least that's my perspective on the matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's fine. Oh, rebound. Oops, I didn't even see that. Try that again.
Commander, the aliens are disturbing.
We're in games! Thanks for those 5 freaking months of Tier 1 support. How are you doing? Welcome to my silly, silly defect deck. It's very derpy. I am strongly considering another skim. I'm going to take another skim. Free upgrade. Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. Even more upgrades. I've been lovely. I'm having a great time streaming today. I had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Got to spend some quality time with a very special somebody. And all that jazz. Just keep going here. Time with us? That's right! That's exactly what I mean. Okay, those are the 4 we're drawing into next. With the ice hologram. So I can seek draw into that hologram and keep going. I would seek for the overclock. Keep them coming. Casual 22 card turn. Easy game. Might take damage from the spikers if I just kill the sphere here. Risk I'm willing to take. Okay, that glitched out in a weird way. What? That was a bizarre glitch. Alright, whatever. Just die. Okay, we want to be recycling these go for the eyes at this point, I think. It seems pretty accurate. Draw. Let's discard that and that. All for One will play twice, which I definitely don't want it to do here. Black will draw 3. Keep going. This deck is very difficult to play. Can't help but notice that. Okay, good fight. I don't think I want a third hologram, I'd rather just upgrade the one I have. Transform a card. What would I like to remove? Necrocurse? One of these rebounds? Transform a rebound into a blizzard? I can actually see that working. I can definitely see that working. Let's give it a shot. Can't transform Necro, to my knowledge, no. Counts as a removal effect. Yeah, upgrade Seek here. Can help prevent a really bad, ugly early hand. Okay, Reptomancer. Ooh. It's a rough turn 1. I can actually double all for 1 to get a kill. And then just play Glacier. And next turn we have Pocket Watch draw. We know Reptomancer's not attacking on turn 1. We know the daggers only do 9 damage, so we have a full block here. And we can just allow the Pocket Watch to do some stuff. So we know this dagger is attacking for 25, this dagger's attacking for 9, Reptomancer's doing something unknown, but we can find out if she's attacking with a Go for the Eyes. And don't forget to recall. Appreciate the reminder, Zonard. Super appreciate it. It's a Valentine's Day reminder. Actually killed both daggers really easily. So we're gonna seek a Go for the Eyes and recycle? Yeah. Okay, she's not attacking. So let's rebound that streamline. Okay, those are fine to draw into. Well, no, they're not fine. Sundial's at 0. So I don't actually want to draw cards here, do I? So I recycle the Blizzard, play the Self-Repair. Okay. Spin the deck out more. Hologramming for recycle seems particularly effective on this turn. Let's get rid of our machine learning. Some more energy to work with here. Okay, she is attacking this turn, so I have to make sure I generate enough block for that. Oh, there's no more recycle in the discard pile. I thought it was. Well, draw more. There's the recycle. Let's pre-program, put all for 1 on top. Okay, so All for One will fetch back Go for the Eyes, Steam Barrier, Overclock, Zap, and Patience Recycle. Okay, we can keep drawing, because we have no attacks at hand. So let's recycle... Draw... Can't draw 2. Meant to draw 2. It's alright. Can just do this and do a lot of damage. Is Blizzard the only scaling the deck has? No! Average our turn, because we can scale by playing more and more cards every turn, if we exhaust the right ones. Oh, I should be skimming. Should probably be rebounding skim, huh? Yeah. Okay, we get a Sundial proc here, which is relevant. Still don't know if she's attacking. She is attacking. So we need to block for at least, like, 20-something? I don't know. More than none. More than none, but less than some. Recycling All for One here? I think I am. Yeah, I am, because I got a kill with Recycle All for One to recycle to Hologram Streamline. Hologram Streamline. Jesus Christ, this deck is weird. Bronze Scales, we got our Emerald Key, we got a Strength Potion, which increases our damage output significantly. And we don't need nothing more. We don't need nothing more. Get to remove the curse. Excellent. Take a Thunder? I don't think I would. Let's recall now. Master strategy is kind of okay. Removing a curse is definitely fine. Removing a card at the next door is excellent, so I probably want to do that. Just barricade, panic button. There are strong walls around my heart, hey Pipple Guy. It's not easy to get there. Powers in deck is only 2, I think. Self-repair and machine learning. The awakened one is going to be a joke of a fight. And I'll get to show off the true... We're going to go fully infinite against Awakened One. And I can't wait to show that off. Nope. Just more card draw? Just more card draw. Very funny. So we're just gonna aggressively recycle the deck right now. Attacking me? Yes. Okay. Oh, All for One. Dirt. Well, we just get it back, so it doesn't matter that I made that mistake. It does not matter. I think we want to play the Steam Barrier too, right? We get slow value. We get super duper slow value. Heck yeah, we get slow value. Get the slowest of the slow value. Okay, these are all good things to draw. Let's seek my Glacier. And my Streamline. Actually, we don't even need the Streamline right now. Let's actually remove the Streamline and win without it in this fight. Don't need that. Don't need that at all. Okay, casual 31 card turn. Okay, recycle's coming up somewhere. Okay, there's all for one. I would like recycle. 1, 2, 3. We're not gonna get recycle with all for one. Okay. Apparently I'm not allowed to draw it. It's the only card I actually want, so we're just gonna not even play the all for one right now. Time to start recycling some of the bad cards. Overclock can go. All for one can go? All for one can go. Okay, that's fine to draw next turn. Still 2 turns of setup left, by the way. Just putting that out there. Get rid of all the bad. And we're left with only
Excellent
good.
work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile.
Abu Talib! Let me try that again. Abu Talib! Thanks so much for those 3 months of council support. Celebrate him. Celebrate. Celebrate. Okay, what's our actual endgame here? I have to be careful about what we're doing. I think it's time to recycle a skim. Keep going. Okay, we can get rid of a zap. Skim will give us energy from Sundial. I think we just got there. Okay, now we impatience. Draw more cards. Not quite. We almost got there. Wait, no, if I hologram impatience... Yeah, hold on. We're not done. Impatience, play, go for the eyes, play, go for the eyes, draw 3. We can recycle the hologram. Skim will trigger the sundial. We can play go for the eyes, impatience. Go for the eyes, skim. Get 2 energy. Go for the eyes, impatience. Go for the eyes, skim. And we're now gaining energy doing this. This is our end game. We can use Cool-Headed instead of the skim. And we'll generate infinite block as well, so that's our counter to Beat of Death. This works a lot better with a streamline, not a go for the eyes, by the way. And there's our win con, 3 damage per turn. Could take another skim. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think that's necessary. Some mixed reactions from chat. That's amazing. This is either the best or the worst thing you've ever seen. Either way, you've got strong feelings. I can respect that. More card draw just makes this better. Alright, it's the Awakened one. We can get rid of our Blizzard immediately? Probably want to do that. Yeah, if we had a Time Eater on our hands, I think we'd still be okay. But I'm not sure how okay. Am I willing to rebound Overclock here? I am. Okay, good. So let's draw a lot of cards. Okay, Streamline's important. Streamline's kind of important. I don't want to do this fight without Streamline, let me say that. Those cards are fine then. So all for one will give me back. Go for the eyes, recycle, okay, hold on, we can do better. Let's get our Steam Barrier down. I think we want to keep Awakened one as weak as possible here. I'm not recycling the Streamline, that's terrible decision-making. These are great cards next turn. Well, let's put these Machine Learning in the discard pile. There's no need for that right now. So I'm recycling... I'm gonna hologram a card to recycle here. The rebound. Then we're gonna hologram... Could I overclock and draw more? I don't think we want to draw more. Yeah, the deck is fast, the play is not. That's exactly correct. Let's just go for the eyes, one of the birds? No, we have enough block. We can go for the eyes and keep Awakened one even weaker. Guess that's reasonable. Oh, that was turn 1. I thought we were on turn 2 already. Oh, thanks, Kinch. Welcome, welcome. We are playing the world's wackiest defects, I think, is how I would choose to describe this experience. Okay, we're gonna get Seek into our hand, which is incredible. Okay, Seek would let me get Streamline out. Let's seek our recycle and our Streamline here. Kill this guy. Or card draw, please. Recycle our self-repair. Gonna recycle our machine learning. Okay, we can kill the other guy. Good. Alright, so turn 2 we took out all the minions. We blocked the ×4 attack coincidentally at the same time. It's looking pretty good for us. I won't lie. Sweet Sweeping Beam draws. I'm trying to find the recycle here. There it is, good. Get rid of that burn. Get rid of that steam barrier. Do I hologram the Alpha one again? I do, actually. Just get rid of bad stuff? Yeah. Okay, that should be enough to block this turn. Next turn's a little spooky. Yeah, that's a little iffy. Oh, I can put Impatience into the discard pile and All for One will draw it. Hold on, we're not actually in bad shape here. So another use for the reprogram. We get to discard things in the draw pile, pull them back, and do wild and wacky stuff with that. Case in point. Recycle. Get all those out of here. Okay, we are getting real close to our win con. So we want to put these into the discard pile so All for One can draw them. Gonna get 2 more energy here. Okay, those are great cards to draw. Draw them. Let's recycle Sweeping Beam. Let's hologram the recycle. Let's recycle Burn. Let's hologram the recycle. Let's recycle Overclock. Let's All for One the recycle. I think we can recycle our reprogram now. I took damage? Oh, I did. Ow! Damage? Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Okay, we can recycle our second copy of Skim. We can hologram recycle this Go for the Ice. Okay, that's a kill. We can just recycle the All for One now. Okay, this should be properly infinite now. So next turn we get a kill. We just play Cool-Headed, Streamline, Impatience, Streamline. This should be properly infinite. And a lot faster than what we were doing earlier, and this generates block, which means we can do it against the heart. Aha! Okay. 1537. Does it generate enough? It should, with Beat of Death equaling 1. Notably, if Beat of Death is more than 1, it does not. Very notably. Not sure what to do about that. If I fall behind on the blocking game, like if we get to the second phase, which we might, with the 5 additional statuses the heart's gonna add, a focus potion would go a long way towards fixing that, though. So we're probably gonna be removing our Blizzard. It seems like my favorite removal candidate. Gonna upgrade our reprogram, actually. That card's useful. Oh! Well, GG. Unplayable status cards can now be played. Whenever you play a status card, exhaust it. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes. 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 Super yes. Okay, I think this is where we use our strength potion. This fight, not the heart. Is this a double glacier turn? It might be. It's a little iffy looking. Double glacier lets me set up Pocket Watch next turn too, which is significant. Or I could try to draw a bunch of cards, which might result in a lot less block than just double glacier. Alright. Good, went for the turn 1 attack. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Now that's the turn 2 I wanted to see. How many cards in hand currently? 8, that's right. So we can draw 3 safely. Overclock is safe to play. We know that the Spire Spear is attacking for 10 times 4. If I play 2 Go for the Eyes, removing the artifact, that drops to 7 times 4. Spire Shield is not attacking me this turn. Better get rid of Zap, rather than start playing it. Do I rebound the recycle? I do, actually. I just want to purge everything in the deck. Okay, we can skip the streamline here. And the steam barrier. Obviously, I want to play the self-repair. So I'm probably purging that cool-headed. So that I can play the Ultra one. Gonna get back. Overclock, go for the eyes, go for the eyes. Steam barrier, reprogram, recycle. No. One too few cards. So I don't get back the recycle. Kind of want that recycle. Could hologram recycle, purge the all for one, and just keep going with that? It's a weird way to do it. I like it. Get out of here, all for one. Nobody even likes you. I would like this to keep going. Okay, we are needing to block for 28. How much do we have now? Just checking it. 19 plus 6 is 25, so I have to play one of these steam barriers. We can recycle the other one. All that. Could put, Sweeping Beam Blizzard Rebound in the discard pile. I don't want to draw those two. Okay. So we end the turn here with 28 cards played, which means we would take 28 damage from Beat of Death that turn? Oh my god. Please no. So Spire Shield is attacking me this turn for base 38, amplified 50% bias facing the wrong way. Spire Spear is doing something unknown this turn. Could be attacking, could be buffing. Not really sure. Beautiful. Gonna recycle the Glacier, we're gonna put all that into the discard pile. Continue to remove every card in the deck. Ain't no problem. I think we may have gotten there already. Thanks to the medical kit here. Sure feels like we did. Draw those three. Okay, can recycle our copy of the other hologram, I guess? Wait, I don't know why I did that. Hologram to hologram for no reason. But why not this hologram? World may never know. Get rid of the skim. Yeah, we don't need more than one. Give me my impatience back. Give me 2 energy. Just discard the burn. Draw more cards. Okay, I think we can get a kill here. Pretty sure we can. Do I have a proper infinite just with an overclock and impatience? I think I do. I absolutely think I do. This is turn 3, as a reminder. And we've had statuses added to the deck. Dear Lord. That's incredible. Wow. +1 strength. I mean, sure. And I don't feel like a capacitor helps that much, does it? Nope. Alrighty. What's our counter to Beat of Death? Block harder. Is, I think, our answer to Beat of Death. Good luck to us. We've got Sundial on 2, which is exactly where we want it. Gives us the fastest possible launch into this fight. Let's go. Crazy Recycle deck versus the Corrupt Heart. I've got Seek on turn 1. That's pretty good. I'm probably going to seek Impatience and Overclock. Now we're going to seek... what am I going to seek? What am I going to seek? Definitely Impatience. Impatience and Hologram? Yeah, Impatience and Hologram. Okay, we can recycle the Self-Repair, because it does literally nothing in this fight. But we can also just play it. So that helps shrink the deck faster, maybe? It's a valid consideration. I'd rather see... remove the Sweeping Beam. Do I rebound, recycle? Yeah, I do. Rebound, recycle, Sweeping Beam. Recycle goes back on top of the deck. We hologram our Impatience. Go for the eyes out of here. Okay, we can make Streamline 0 cost this turn if we want to, which we kind of do. I think we're willing to take some damage to keep this turn going, aren't we? Almost certainly. So let's overclock. And reprogram. We want to have recycle for the Blizzard. I'm gonna play the Glacier. I think we're trying to get closer to the bottom of the deck, too. So let's actually discard almost everything. Two, three, four, five, six. Okay, take 1. This is cancel button. Okay, why was that there? It was confusing me. Okay, Skim will give us 2 more energy. Just want to keep drawing. As much as humanly possible here. If I Streamline, I can play this Impatience, but then I can't play Glacier. I think I'd rather Hologram for Skim? I'd like my Recycle back. Actually, I'd like to know what I'm drawing. Okay, Overclock, Recycle, Skim. It's perfect. Overclock, recycle, skim. So do I play the streamline? I'm not gonna get more energy. More, we have enough block. Okay, so we recycle. Feels bad to recycle the Glacier. I think I'm gonna need the Glacier for doing the Infinite properly. Let's get rid of one of our skims. Get rid of our Zap. Where do I card drawing? Keep card drawing here. Okay, so this is where our turn ends. We're gonna block the vulnerable here. This turn's gonna be a little iffy. We might not draw anything of use. Yeah, case in point. Just put all of that in the discard pile for now. I will deal with that later. I will absolutely deal with that later. Okay, we have attacks in the hand now. So I want a hologram for a draw card until we can get our recycle. So let's hologram Skim. Ugh. It's not gonna help that much. Guess we hologram Overclock. There's our recycle. We can just play this. We can recycle the slime so we don't have to pay an energy and we get one back. All for one now gets me back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Perfect. These poor steam barriers are pretty useless already. They'll help me a little bit here. She want to recycle that blizzard, so let's draw into it. Let's get rid of the rebound here. Ow. All for one gets back all the good stuff. The draw pile is horrible. The draw pile is horrible. Let's not talk about the draw pile. Draw pile is a silly place. Let's not go there. So we have 3 turns a week on the heart. We haven't actually blocked at all. If he's doing the multi-attack, we're not taking very much damage, mind you. Now, Blizzard would have been acceptable damage eventually. Ultimately, it's not going to matter too much. It's once we get to our win con, it's really a matter of style what those cards are. We appreciate having a 0-cost attack, I think. Is there stuff I want to be able to recycle? Yeah. So we're playing Overclock. Okay, we get Impatience to draw more, and we want to do so, because if we draw the Void, it won't hurt us this turn. Okay. Can I... I'm trying to figure out if I can cycle the sundial this turn. I'm not sure that I can. Okay, there's the void. Good. This turn is over. We're gonna take a bunch of damage, and you know what? You know what? That's fine. Oh, it's only 1 damage, too. Bink. 1 whole damage. Let's go. So we want a hologram what here? This turn is a much more damaging turn. There are 2 copies of Cool-Headed, yeah. We've been recycling one of them pretty frequently, though. Out of habit. I'm not playing Skim until I hologram something. It might be Glacier. I think it is. Okay, we can draw and play Glacier again. It's actually enough block. Okay, I'm okay stopping here. Steam Barrier and Patience all for 1. So we want to hologram our overclock and draw exactly 3. It's time to purge some cards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Block. These are useless now. Start taking a little bit of beat of death damage here, I think. Just totally fine and reasonable. Yeah, completely fine and reasonable. Let's recycle one of the cool-headeds. Hologram recycle the Skim. Enough energy to work with now. Okay, all for 1 will fetch back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We're gonna purge. Oh. Gonna purge that machine learning, actually. If I can figure out a way to draw into it here. Run is, yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark here. We're almost done with it. As soon as I puzzle out this bizarre-ass fight, then we will be at the end. Okay, I think it's actually time we recycled our Alpha 1. Okay, we need 1 cool-headed, right? Yes, we need 1 cool-headed. So we hologram... Go and get Sundial proc. By reprogram. Ditch these into the discard pile. Okay, now we can actually play a streamline. Good. Okay. It's a fine turn. I sure hope we're infinite now. Because this is a turn I'd really like to be infinite. I'm gonna take some more beta death damage, and that's, again, gonna be okay. Okay, we're gonna play this too, I think. Not yet. We want to skim for cards in hand. Actually, no, we're gonna hologram our impatience, streamline impatience. Okay. I think we can recycle the reprogram now. I don't need 2 holograms. Get rid of that one. Okay, we can actually do some stuff here. Okay, sundial's now happening. Stop hurting me. Please stop hurting me. Yeah, that should be enough built-up, whatchamacallit. Okay, we got another Procarino. Okay, we're almost there. We can get rid of hologram now. We can get rid of reprogram now. Okay, I think we got there. I think we are successful in our endeavor. This feels correct. Yeah, this feels correct. Huzzah! Haha! Okay, we hit the damage cap. Now we just have to block for enough. So the max this guy can be attacking for is 45 this turn. The 4 times 15 multi-attack weakens, so we need to block for 45. And then we just need to make sure we have no burns in the deck. And anything that's not important here, we can also remove. I think every card here is important. No, the skim's not important. Okay. And now we just do that one more time. I think Cool-Headed's also optional, because of the Glacier. Feels pretty optional. GG, Corrupt Heart. Whew! Okay. You still hear chronometrics? Have I adequately demonstrated recycle? Because I hope I have. GG. Can I play like an ironclad that just punches things in the face now without Runic Dome? Because dear god. That was tough. That was an experience. 4 in a row, let's go. I've adequately demonstrated all for one. I will take that begrudgingly.